Hello everybody, welcome to my Linux video tutorial series, and in this video I'm going to show you how to set up NFS server and how to share a directory to another machine through NFS server. So let's get started. The first thing we need is the NFS utils package. So I'm going to install the package yum install NFS utils -y to confirm the installation. Alright, our package is installed, and now we will create the directory which we want to share with another machine. So let's create the directory. Let's say our directory name is NFS storage. Now we need to change the ownership of this directory to NFS nobody, which is the default user created by NFS utils package, and you can check it in the first WD file. So here you can see the last entry is NFS nobody, which is anonymous NFS user, is the default user created by NFS. So you have to change the ownership of the directory and give it to NFS nobody. So to do that, we can use chown NFS nobody. All right. Now we can entry this directory to the configuration file of the NFS server. So to do that, we need to edit this file, and here we need to write the directory name we are sharing and the IP address, and here you can mention an exact IP address of the client which can share get the share of this directory. But in this case you also can use the domain whole subnet and to share the directory. So if you write just 192.168.100.0/24, that means it's going to share this directory to the whole subnet, and I'm giving it a read-write permission and sync. Now save and quit and check. And export FSR is to reload the configuration file of NFS server, and putting export fs command, you can check your export is working properly, or if there is any syntax error in the etc exports file. So far so good, the file is okay. So now we need to start the service. Which is NFS server. Sorry. System. Yeah. And let's enable the service. Alright, now we need to enable it in the firewall, which we can do by firewall cmd --permanent but before that we can check it is in the entry or not. So you see the services enabled here is SSH and DHCP version 6 client, so there is no NFS server or NFS services here, so you can enable it. Okay, we need actually 3 services. One is RPC bind, another is mount D, and the last thing is NFS. Alright, successful. So reload the firewall. Alright, successful. Now we can configure in the client machine. So let's go to the client machine now. So in the client machine we need the same package to be installed. So yum install NFS utils -y. Okay, this package is installed. Now we can start the service. In this case, we are not using NFS server. In this case, we are using only NFS client service. So it is NFS, just NFS, not NFS server. And let's enable the NFS. Okay, now we can check whether it can scan and find the shared directory through the network. So show mount is the command for that. Show mount E and pass the IP address of the server, or server IP address is 87. So yeah, it is scanned and found the share NFS storage, and it means that it's working properly. Now we can alright, let's see FS tab. So now we can put the NFS storage in the FS tab entry, so that it can mount whenever boot the system. Sorry. It's /HC, sorry. Yeah, okay. Here we have to mention the IP address first. Is 87, then the directory name, then the mount location, and the file type is NFS. Alright, 7 quit, mount -A. Yeah, it's successfully mounted. We can check it by going to the MNT. There is no file here. We can create a file, and we can check it by going to the server machine. Let's Alice. Yeah, the file exists. So the NFS server is working properly, and is sharing the NFS storage directory properly, so everything is cool. That's it. Thank you guys for watching the video. Bye bye.